Hey everybody, it's ALG, welcoming everyone back to Let's Play Suikoden 3. Sorry, I kind of startled myself there for a minute. But, yeah, so we just got done from having, like, a battle that we basically just got our asses whooped in, and in this episode we're just gonna go ahead and, recruit a couple of people. Actually, these two people are probably some of the most powerful magi you can get in the game. Rhodey especially. The main reason why I do tend to use Rhodey quite a bit, is, oh well, I see he's holding on to his, stick there. And this is Rhodey. Main reason why I sort of kind of like Rhodey is because he reminds me of Luke from the Suikoden 1 and 2 games. And he's basically just as powerful as he was back in those two games. So he's sort of like my Luke for this game. And, yeah. Now, there is another recruit, or his master, quote-unquote master, rather, which we will see in a minute here. Yeah, you're kind of failing at your lesson there. So you have to randomly say, I'm looking for men. Which, coming from Chris's perspective, is kind of, suggestive, I guess. Oh, okay, skilled fighters. It's kind of weird how that was phrased, but... She outmatched Crowley? Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't remember who Crowley was, he was basically our main mage for Suikoden 1. And yeah, he was definitely powerful, alright. Especially in the major battles, he just totally destroyed everything. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see this other recruit now. She's right up in here. Okay, are you sure that she beat Crowley, or she merely seduced him and then beat him, aka cheated? Alright, her name is Estella. Estella is technically more powerful than Rhodey, but what I do not like about Estella is that she has a rage rune basically permanently fixated in one of her slots. Oops, excuse me. And, yeah, you only really get 2 free rune slots with her, I think. I remember in the past I tried to remove the rage rune from her. I think it was a rage rune, and she couldn't take it off of her, so yeah, I just really didn't use Estella for a while, because, well, well, I'm not going to say too much about it. But, you know, I already had somebody else with a fire-type rune, so it kind of defeated the purpose of having Estella in the party if she's gonna, basically, you know, have a permanent rage rune on her. So I always just used Rhodey, who has 3 available slots right from the get-go. He has runes on him, but all you have to do is just remove them, and you can use Rhodey in however fashion you want. Probably at that point, I would probably just use Rhodey as like a really good healing mage. Probably put like a nice flowing rune on him or something. I don't know. I'll tell you what my party lineup is once we get there, but I'm probably going to be using Rhodey extensively for the most part. But then again, you know, you'll see. I have to get my final party list reconfigured anyway. Oh, another thing about Estella is that she is a liar. She lies a lot. And if you actually investigate her through Kid, you'll find that out for yourself. And obviously Gordius Village is, well, a lie. Gordius is a lie! Even for a novice, I'd say that Rhodey is still very, very good. Definitely good, though. But then again, I probably might have to work down a couple of my mages, because I actually plan to use someone else who we haven't been able to see yet, and she's very good too with the Pale Gate rune, if you will. It's basically the rune that summons beasts, and it's extremely powerful. And obviously you'd want to have somebody in your party with that rune, and it's going to be a mage type person. So I'll probably have to just reevaluate my final party and see what kind of combination I can work up with. I basically know who my frontmen are going to be, and you know, that's pretty much about it. I mean, you'll guys see what I'm talking about. But for the most part, yeah, if you're in the need of a good mage type character, look no further than Rhodey. He's pretty much the best you can get. I would probably use Estella. Again, if I were to have like elite multiple parties to choose from, I would probably still use Estella, not in my primary party, but just in another party, just so she can have, you know, that extra kick. Especially with a party that basically doesn't use fire-type runes all that much. So she's still going to be very powerful. You know, it's just a matter of, you know, how you're going to configure your parties and whatnot that will determine whether or not a battle's going to be easy or harder or something. You can only make things hard for yourself in these types of games. And it's all about, like, character configuration, experimenting, and stuff like that. And you have 108 people to do that with. So for the most part, you know, it's really up to you to decide. Which is always what I liked about this game. It's all about customization, and, you know, donkeys everywhere. Alright, so let's go up here. And let's go ahead and improve everybody's skills. Yeah, I gotta work on Fred's for sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Chris learn water magic. Because now that we know that her father was the bearer of the true water rune, we will basically... it'll basically help you now just to learn it right off the bat, so when you do get the water rune, you'll pretty much be all prepared for it, and you'll be able to do a lot of awesome spells with it. Alright, so that's pretty much about it that I wanted to do, just besides pet the donkey, because they're so amazing. Okay, so, I think that's generally all that I want to do here. Now, like I said, if you want to go ahead and level her up, or in the entire party up, I would suggest you doing so in Kaput Forest, or definitely the Flame Champion's hideout, if you want to go there as well. Alright guys, for the most part, I kind of already did level everybody up to around level 40. I think with everybody else, they're all the way up to level 45 or so, level 45-ish. So you can have Chris a little bit weaker. I think it's going to be alright. She's not going to be too under-leveled when we go on to Chapter 4 anyway, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal anyway. However, if you want to do all the treasure bosses, you could probably just do the Azotus right before you even continue on to Chapter 4, since it's right here. Well, Nash, that was a bit haughty of you. Anyway, encounters are basically the same. You're gonna see golden suns here. Wait, yeah, they're called. I think they're called golden suns here. I'm not sure. No, they're called bronze suns. My bad. Bronze suns. All right, random battle there, and yeah, for the most part, encounters are generally the same. So I wouldn't even like bother. Again, if you want to level up, then this is a good time to do it. Otherwise, speaking of which, we have a bronze sun right here. Oh wait, Golden Sun. I'm probably thinking about the game. My bad. Golden Sun. Nice. That was pretty easy. Also, I'm going to bring along Nay with me and use her a bit more often, just so she can use her Song of Madness trait, which I think is going to be very helpful in the future as well. So definitely level up Nay as much as you can, because she's actually a very good stat character, if you will. That could definitely change the tide of battle if you let it. Alright, just make your right to the Azoda. Oh, well, I got interrupted by that. Let's see if we can run away, yeah. So like you see, it's the same things, same old things. Target lady, and you got those things. Nothing much. We're finally done with Chris's Chapter 3. We're finally done with everybody's Chapter 3. This is very, very good. We're making a lot of progress, people. It's almost the end of the game. Hard to believe. We're getting really close anyway. I don't know about being towards the end, but we're getting really close to there. And as usual, she gets teleported off, just like the other two. So we're basically going to walk up the same epic path that Jetto and Hugo have walked so far. Here we go. Dun dun dun! Cliffhanger! That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We are pretty much all done with everybody's Chapter 3, so let's hurry up and read this. Chris travels with Nash and meets Yoon and Yumi, girls from Alma Kanan in Chisa village. As they follow the girls into their village, they learn of the ceremony where Yuni's life will be sacrificed to spirits. Misinterpreting the cultural insignificance of the ceremony, Chris tries to stop it, but is caught up in the battle with a mysterious group. In the meantime, Yuni's life is taken. Chris becomes convinced that there is one force behind the recent violence. To put a stop to ending the violence, and blah blah blah. The story shall be continued. This is ALG signing off, and I cannot read to save a life. Basically select anybody's, any flame for that matter, and it will lead to Chapter 4 no matter which one you select. So, yeah, can't wait to see you guys there. Alright guys, see you later. Bye-bye.